am the executive director here at Heroes Camp, which means I do anything that needs to be done, but everybody does anything that needs to be done here, so I guess everybody has the same title as me then. We all pitch in to make sure everything goes smoothly. Role leans towards book keeping, the daily administration, making sure the kids are safe, the facilities up to date, protocol for whatever rules and regulations are coming out, insurance, that kind of behind the scene things, and then I'll do some work here in the studio. It inspired the colors, the new colors of Heroes Camp, because this was the first room that was done in the rebuild, and we did the green screen because we knew we wanted to do video production in here. And we saw the green against the blue, and we should change our colors from orange to blue to green and blue. And so the color stuck. So the kids come in here, they make their own music, creative as could be. Got great drummers, singers, some kids that know how to play on the keyboard, the guitars. And we'll team up with different companies. Guitar Center has come in here and taught the kids Pro Tools, which is the universal software. Anywhere in the world you can go to a recording studio and use the same software that we use here. But everything we do here is free of charge. So this instruction that they would pay hundreds of dollars for, thousands of dollars for in the software, they get it all here. They get the opportunity to expand their skill and mindset here at Heroes Camp. I ended up at Heroes Camp doing an internship. I went to Bethel College just down the street, now Bethel University. And at the time I was working for the Southland Sweet Spot, stringing tennis rackets, and the boss there, he was good friends of Pat Magley, the owner of Heroes Camp. He's like, if you want to do anything with youth ministry, you got to meet this guy. And so he took me over to this place called Heroes Camp. Back then it was in a warehouse. It was half a court almost, tile floors, and just organic as it could be. I fell in love with the place, and I was like, this is exactly what I want to do. I haven't left since. That was 17 years ago. So Pat and BJ, they have one child, a beautiful daughter. She was living in Chicago when I first started working here. And here I fell in love with Pat and BJ and the ministry before I even got a chance to meet her. So I was volunteering my time here about 5 or 6 years before she heard the Lord say, come serve your parents at Heroes Camp on the weekend while she was working in Chicago. So every weekend she'd take the train up here and serve. And at that time I was actually living in Pat and BJ's basement, and I was doing it was an inmate exodus program. So helping people that had just getting out of prison to do like an early release thing. They needed to be released into a home, and so we set up 3 or 4 beds in the basement and had a room for them, a bathroom, everything there, and everything they needed to not go back to prison was provided for them. They had a job, they had a car, they had a cell phone, they had clothes. So it was just, they were set. If they were going to go back, it was on their own fault. And so I was kind of the overseer of that. And naturally, we got to talk and we got to do some projects together. Pretty soon, I was taking her back to Chicago every weekend, and 6 months later, yeah, we were married. It didn't take long, because once you know, you know. So we've been married 11 years now, 3 children. Kelly grew up knowing Heroes Camp. I mean, that's all she ever known. You know, even when the first Heroes Camp started, she would go and clean it up before it even was a Heroes Camp, sweeping out all the trash and hammering down boards, just being with her dad. Like at 9 years old, I think it was 9 years old, she would follow him around and make Heroes Camp what it was supposed to be. She knows every aspect of Heroes Camp, and while she's away taking care of our children and raising our children, she's not at Heroes Camp as much. But it's amazing that when she comes back and she's able to know where all these kids are, know their stories, know their names, and minister to them like she's been here, you know, every single day with the rest of the staff. So she got it deep down in her heart, and I'm glad to be a part of it. Like, I couldn't ask to be set up any better than this. Just to care for God's heart. You know, it's the fatherless children. Like, we're dealing with our own children, Kelly and I. And I had 2 great parents myself. And just there's people that make it out there on their own with no parents, and those are few and far between. And Heroes Camp exists to help those odds get better, like knowing that they have someone that cares about them. So we try to translate what we do in our own house to what we do here with these kids at Heroes Camp. We really want to make them feel like we're here for them. We want you to join us on October 19th to hear the stories firsthand of these children that have stepped into the role of being a father when no father was there for them.